All right, we're here with Harry Beam. We just did an interview for the Bourbon Show. It's going to be great stuff, but we also were telling some stories afterwards, and Harry come up with a good one here. We went decided to hit record and grab some bonus footage. So, Harry, what do you got for us, man? What's a good story you want to share with the group here?
I'm sure over the course of conversation that we had, it's when you learn things so much later in life from unexpected places. When my Aunt Jean, Joe's twin sister, was in the nursing home, me and my brother had been down in Bardstown looking around, and we had been down at O'Taylor, just looking at that as a possible site to do maybe a startup of our own. It was in a shambles. And so at any rate, we're coming home. It's like, let's stop and see Aunt Joe. She's on the way home, or Aunt Jean. So we go, we speak to Aunt Jean. She's having this great day. And she asked, why we're down in New Haven, Bardstown. And we told her where we were at. And she goes, oh, yeah, I remember picking up, Dad there on many occasions. And I'm like, what? You picked the great beam
Right.
up at Old Taylor? I thought Heaven Hill was the end of the story. She goes, what do you mean the end of the story? And I said, I thought that was it. She goes, oh, yeah, no, we dropped them off at Old Taylor quite a bit. I said, I got to hear this story. So it's like, could you tell me, what is this story? Let's see, this would have been, she was born in 33. So she was well old enough to know. And it turns out that Harry Beam was at Old Taylor. I hear it didn't end well, and I don't even know what that means. But the experience that Jean had as Harry's daughter, her and Joe, her twin sister Joe, was that they attended the Cardone Academy here in Kentucky at the time. Now, I didn't know anything about Cardone Academy, but when I looked it up when I got home, it was one of the most prestigious prep schools in the state of Kentucky. That's where the governor's kids went. And so we began prodding her about this story, and she starts telling us about having Sunday dinners at the governor's house. And I'm like, me and my brother were looking at each other. It's like, we've never heard this. Well, Joe told all the stories. Jean remained silent most of her life because Joe did all the talking. But here we are with Aunt Jean, and she's 73, and she's now telling her stories. And part of her story was Old Taylor and the fond memories of attending the Cardone Academy and playing with the governor's children there. And I never understood that part of Harry and Josie's life. So there was always a more formal side of the family that you didn't really hear about a whole lot. But that's a fascinating story. It's the first time I'd ever heard Harry being at Old Taylor, and not a lot of people would ever know that.
Yeah, that is cool stuff. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. A little bonus extra. Appreciate it, my friend. All right.
Welcome.